So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off tonight,
striding in for the Indians, Kenny Lofton, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Vizquel has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Third, the second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Baerga, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So coming to the plate, Albert Bell. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Baerga, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Now in the box, Jim Thome. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
At the ball.
One and 0. Here it is.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The set and the 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
With Merrifield next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now here it comes. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 10 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Lofton is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, George Brett.
Now to the plate, George Brett, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still no score. So striding forward now, Larry Doby, and keep an eye on him at the plate. He's responsible for driving in 8 of their runs on the series with 7 hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Batting 8. The first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 9. The catcher, Sandy.
Digging in, Sandy Alomar is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the payoff pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. One left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Bo Jackson. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Jackson.
Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Got him.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll check in here at 256. 24 home runs and 60 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And now pitch on the way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Omar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Vizquel hits a little over the 270 mark. And he takes strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On he pops it up. Brett onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Baerga. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. That misses, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Albert Bell.
In now, Albert Bell, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. On to first, a double play. Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0. That's a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Jim Thome with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in, Manny Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Larry Doby as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jackson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Murray reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Murray, playing here in his age 34 season, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. That's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's another 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Brett in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. With Merrifield next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swinging a soft liner. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 27.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, George Brett.
Digging in, George Brett. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
In his career, Brett is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Count even now at 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 2-2 one more time.
The count is full. 3-2.
Bo Jackson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Can't start any. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sandy Alomar is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
From the stretch, Kenny Lofton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Jackson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Ready once again, Omar Vizquel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jackson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Settling in now, Albert Bell. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is Soler. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Jim Thome, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3 runs already home here. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Jackson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Bo Jackson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Line drive to center field. Lofton is there, and he has it for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. At the plate, Jorge Soler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 66.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Jesse Hahn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 32, Jesse Hahn.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he misses with it 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez corrals it. And the throw is there to record the first out. In now for Cleveland, Larry Doby. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. And there's ball 1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Murray. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 3-0. And up steps Salvador Perez. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Alex Gordon. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Nope, inside. Ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Alomar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sandy Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one up. Mondesi ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
Digging in once again, Carlos Baerga. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 0-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And it's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Albert Bell will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Bell is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Two down, runners at first and second. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Mondesi scoops it up on to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping up now, Adalberto Mondesi will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key? 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is pulled into right. but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, George.
In now, George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And there's ball two now. One out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Jackson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Tim Hill.
Now at the plate, Jim Thome. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Manny Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in, Larry Doby. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
Now back, the catcher,
Kevin McCarthy is on his way into the ball game now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Kevin McCarthy.
Sandy Alomar will be his first assignment out of the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Brett. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kenny Lofton, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Gordon's after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back,
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate, Salvador Perez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Doby will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Trevor Rosenthal enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Omar Vizquel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Indians, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter now, second base, Carlos Baerga.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Baerga. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And there's the first strike. 2-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Merrifield brings it in. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8, Albert Bell.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Albert Bell. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to strike him out for the third time.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
1-2, here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lofton is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Inside.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Now batting, number 27.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Cleveland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Shane Bieber earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Kevin Apier is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.